Какие книги вы любите читать? Уич или Уот?
Какие книги, какая-то любимая песня будет? Или какую музыку вы предпочитаете? Например, очень популярна творчество. Обычные.
Hi everyone, good morning. We'd like to try this talking about with Dariya yesterday to create this kind of entertainment and like academic part of the lesson. Get this all together, and basically I will play a song. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions about it. If you have any questions, you can ask and we can discuss. It's going to be like you will learn how to structure questions, and we'll have a great time. The first song is called Play Journey. Hey Johnny, I was here when you were in trouble. Hey Johnny, I was here when you stood in line. Hey Johnny, I was here when it's probably sorrow. Step today, I'm going to step today. Hey Johnny, I was here when she was your best friend. Hey Johnny, I was here when hangover nights. Hey Johnny, I was here when you lost some doubts, but step today, I'm going to step today. I wanna feel, I wanna fight, I wanna be as bad as right. I wanna be your friend. I wanna feel, I wanna fight, I wanna be as bad as right. I wanna be easy. Hey Johnny, I was here when you lost your heart, friend. Hey Johnny, I was here when she didn't mind. Hey Johnny, I was here when it's not the ending. Step today, I'm going to step today. Hey Johnny, I was here when you let casino. Hey Johnny, I was here when it wasn't your fault. Hey Johnny, I was here when this was a fate. Step today, I'm going to step today. I wanna feel, I wanna fight, I wanna be as bad as right. I wanna be your friend. I wanna feel, I wanna fight, I wanna be as bad as right. I wanna be easy. Hey Johnny, you're gonna be yourself today. Hey Johnny, you're gonna be yourself today. Hey Johnny, I was here when you were in trouble. Hey Johnny, I was here when you stood in line. Hey Johnny, I was here when it's probably sorrow. Step today, I'm going to step today. Hey Johnny, I was here when she was your best friend. Hey Johnny, I was here when heaven overnight. Hey Johnny, I was here when you lost some doubts, but step today, I'm going to step today. I wanna feel, I wanna fight, I wanna be as bad as bright. I wanna be your friend. I wanna feel, I wanna fight, I wanna be as bad as right. I wanna be easy. Hey Johnny, you're gonna meet yourself today. Hey Johnny, you're gonna meet yourself today. I was here when you stood in line. Hey Johnny, I was here, it's probably sorrow. Step today, step today, step today, step today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and we can have any questions in the discussion.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is a good question. You know, the song is basically called Hey Johnny. Johnny is like somebody inside. Like you can think about this like metaphor. Sometimes we speak with ourselves, and this voice inside can be positive, and you can find a great inspiration, or sometimes not so much. And I guess this dialogue between me and this person inside, it doesn't necessarily have to be Johnny. It's like metaphor. That's what it's all about. Thank you for your question.
Are you playing this song?
That's a good question. We were speaking about this Dariya yesterday, and I sent her like titles of the song, and she asked me, "Is it Elvis Presley? Is it what was the name?"
I don't remember.
She gave me an example of different bands, and it was interesting to read because, yeah, sometimes people ask me, and it's, you know, when you play a song that was written by a different person, it's like you play their own feelings and emotions. And for me, it's not very comfortable because for me, it's more comfortable to play my own feelings and emotions. Answering your question, yes, it was written by myself just because it's more comfortable and out of this.
What is your favorite singer?
Good question. You know, it's an interesting thing, but I grew up listening to, it doesn't necessarily have to be about somebody who sings, because when I was young, little boy, or maybe teenager, 14, 15, I was very, I liked instrumental guitar music, which is like something like this. And I love a lot of kind of singers, and right now I love to listen to Ed Sheeran. It's a British singer-songwriter. And it depends on the mood. Sometimes, you know, when you have this, now it's winter, it's like we go from autumn to winter, like a little bit melancholic sometimes, and you need maybe some lyrical compositions, or not always lyrical. Yeah, it depends. I like Ed Sheeran, I like Sting, I like I apologize, but I've heard about this band, but I never dedicated myself to listening to it. I apologize my ignorance. Thank you for your question. Any questions?
You're a journalist. Try to ask anything.
Yeah, you can ask anything like this.
How long time do you play music?
I try to play as much as possible. This is my hobby, and this is also my job. And yeah, I try to get, you know, as often as possible. Like, but the interesting thing about this, when you like to organize certain concert, like we do with Dariya today in Europe, you meet new people, and it's a different place, a different people, and you know, it's good inspiration to speak with different personalities and different minds. We all are different, and it can be very inspiring because when you communicate with a person, you actually see, because we have our own perspectives on the world. I have my own, you have your own, we are all unique. And when you communicate, the more people you communicate, the more you're actually able to see the world from their own perspectives. And this is great because it gives me, as a musician and artist, to write songs not only from my perception of the world, but also from your perception. And it adds certain element of variety, which I love. That's a great question.
Thank you.
My name is Sergey. Sergey. Yeah, it's this spelling. This spelling. Any questions? Yes.
Where are you from?
Good question. I'm from beautiful city between Poland and Lithuania. It's called Kaliningrad. It's incredible. It's small, romantic.
Is the capital of the clear?
I'm sorry.
Is the capital of the continent clear?
Capital of.
Clear, Kaliningrad.
Maybe.
It's true.
Well,
If you don't know it.
no, I know. Yeah. Basically, yes. I'm from Kaliningrad. It's just part. Because I speak to different personalities, and sometimes people, it's great, you know, a great perspective, because sometimes people ask me a question, like, why do you speak English? Is it your style? And I'm thinking about, wow, yeah, that's my style, and they kind of help me to discover myself, and it's great because you guys see, like, you're objective, I'm more subjective, so it's, yeah.
Why you prefer English language?
Well, good question. Russian is a great language, yes. English a bit different because it's more musical. And we, like Russians, we speak with this part of the mouth. English comes from here, and it's, but it's not kind of the point. It's more biological, like that. But for me, I guess it's more comfortable to express my creative thoughts in English, just because of the history. I had a teacher, and when I was like going to his lessons, he was like, there was a certain atmosphere, and you get used to this atmosphere. And when you speak English, you kind of create this atmosphere when there is inspiration, when you can write song. It's different perspective from like, as far as languages are concerned, because like, yeah, it's interesting. It's different, like, view, like different dimension, different world. It's great. It gives a certain element of stimulation that you can then write and put on the paper like a song.
Do you speak in English and in your real life?
Well, if my sister calls me on the phone, or something from my family, I need to speak Russian, because it's like
Shop in the
in the stores from June 2014, from this year, I have like I had this idea. Well, I'd like to try this. Speak only English, like for the most part. Yes, in the stores it's.
Understand you in the town.
Some people say, well, yes, that's, we are learning language, it's great, and yeah, gradually understand, because when you shopping, for example, you have certain, I don't know, ketchup, meat dumplings, or certain bread cutting pieces, and you kind of explain this, it's good dynamic, because you establish rapport with people, and some people take it personally, and they think, like, they're a little bit upset because I don't speak Russian with them. But 95% is okay, because I'm not like doing this to upset people. It's just part of my style. And thanks for the question.
Do you mind keep playing? Else.
Sorry?
Do you mind playing else?
Something else, yeah, that's, yes. I have a set list. It's very small. I drew it with my pencil. And the next one is called I Wonder If You. This is also a K-pop. You can use it like to make the. Every person has different voices, and when you install this, you can juggle the diapason range that you have. It's also very useful, but I don't need it right now. I wanna hear you say the last time you spoke your mind. I wanna hear you stay somewhere between tomorrow and good night. You wait real same. You wait real same. You wait real same. You wait real same. Wait. Good night. Wanna be a friend, but something tells me that's alright. Wait. I'm you. Wanna be something that you never ever feel. I wanna hear you stay the last time you change your mind. I wanna hear you slow down the time that wasn't passing by. You wait real same. You wait real same. You wait real same. You wait real same. Wait. Good night. Wanna be a friend, but something tells me that's alright. Wait. Aren't you? Wanna be something that you never ever feel. If you want just to get me, it's so nice to be unafraid that you think is maybe untrue. Your eyes wink and we got it through. If you want just to make love, that's so nice to be all about that you think is maybe untrue. Your lies drink and we got it through. 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 We got it, we got it through. Na 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 na. We got it through. We got it through. Na 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 na. We got it through. We got it through. What did you say the last time you changed your mind? If you have questions, feel free to.
When did your voice manifest?
Excuse me?
When did your voice manifested?
Manifested like, what do you mean?
Проявился.
Like when it became something that people like loved or something like this. Well, the voice actually, it's like English. It's very similar because when we learn language, we need to speak. It's reflex. Its grammar is good. For example, when you learn grammar, it's like certain rules that becomes automatic. And then when you speak enough, you kind of even not think because you first speak and then you think. It's reflex. The same with singing actually. When you have like there's some exercises, you know. Различные, different. I'm sorry, different exercises that you can use. And the same with the language, like exercises like grammar, and then it becomes a reflex. You don't think about this